3, 2, 1. Comic book nerds, essentially.
Friday Night Podcast.
Podcast.
It's never been done before.
Podcast.
It's not Saturday night.
Nerds, essentially.
It's not Thursday night.
It's not Thursday night. 1964 Co's Friday Night Podcast, episode
14.
14. Episode 14.
That's right.
Welcome.
Episode 14. Welcome. Everybody.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Everybody.
14 episodes. It's crazy.
Ooh, it's 14 weeks, man. That's like 3.5 months of podcasting.
Yep.
Solid effort.
Math works out.
Your math works. It does.
I didn't.
So I'm going to
Does
be
it? Okay.
a little
Take your word on it.
quieter than usual tonight.
What's going on?
Just to explain, you all know, my
Yeah,
teeth were.
Let's pretend I don't for
ripped
the
out of-
viewers.
Okay, yeah, sure. 2 days ago I had my teeth ripped, which is usually a pretty normal procedure, but my bottom tooth was my wisdom teeth were functional. I was actually using them my whole life, so which is kind of odd. So
Yep.
they just never removed them, but then they started to decay, and they were like, we don't want to fill them because if we fill them, the filling will fall out. You'll be back in 5 years. You don't really need them. You may as well get them removed. And I was like, I'll take your advice. You seem like a doctor. Stupid me. Took their advice.
Oh no.
And went, yeah. Went to get them removed. The top one just popped right out. The bottom one had been chewed on so long, so functionally that it had become seared to my jawbone.
Oh man,
And
I
because
wish
of-
I didn't
because of
Google
my
wisdom
age.
teeth. It's so gross.
Yeah, don't do that.
Teeth is
Don't
so
do that.
gross.
Don't
I'm
do
getting
that,
out.
dude.
I'm bailing.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Shit.
So they had to cut my gum open and saw my tooth in half. They put it out in like 6 pieces, like basically sawed it off the jawbone. So I'm on some pretty heavy pain meds and I'm in a bit of pain. So if I'm not as enthusiastic as usual, that's the reason why. But
Well, that's a shame, Cal, because my first segment ever is the everybody scream as loud as you can and chew a big boulder. So,
no.
unless you're going to deny me of that, like, nah, we good.
I don't have a boulder to chew on, so I'm out already. Sorry, bro.
Oh,
I could try and like crunch on the side of this ceramic coffee cup, but that's about all I got.
Maybe we'll skip it this week.
Yeah, this week we'll skip it,
skip
but
it.
next
Next
week
week.
you heard it. You heard it here first.
There
And
we go.
I went to go look at the camera and talk to the camera, and I just started
Yeah.
looking off into nowhere, and I
Yeah,
realized
yeah.
the camera's over here. So you heard it here first.
Hello,
Next
welcome
week.
to the chat. Sky Tortilla, your legend.
The tortilla
Always dropping by
himself,
for the
huh?
podcast. We just started. What are we getting into? What are we discussing on this fine evening?
Well, I mean, I think tonight we're going to be playing Valorant, which I don't know if any of you have heard of that game before. Valorant.
No, pretty new to that.
It's for all you podcast
What
listeners.
is that game?
What is this?
What is
It's a
Valorant?
game that we've been playing for quite a while, and something which I didn't even realize we've not actually done on a podcast. Considering it's something we play pretty much every Friday night after the
Like,
podcast.
after the podcast, we play it. Yeah. But yeah, we haven't
So-
covered it yet. Yeah, mainly because my computer chugs pretty badly with intensive games while streaming.
Yep.
But now you're streaming this episode, why not?
That's it.
Yeah,
Why
should
not?
work. It should work. Yeah.
Good point. I think mostly viewers, it's because Cal, he's actually quite good at the game, but he doesn't want to, when he's chugging along like that, he doesn't want to show you he doesn't want you to see it. He's looking out for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the one that he wants me to chug along.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man, Cram, you're missing every shot.
Yeah. It's the lag. It's the lag. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Well, tonight, I've actually got quite a few things I want to talk about. You really go in any order. Does anyone?
do it.
Well, let's just start with the second most recent thing I've done is watch a series. Oh no, mate, it won't hurt to listen. Thanks, Tortilla. Have you guys seen The Sopranos?
Yeah, dude, it's one of the best series of all time.
Have you seen
Series.
Have you not seen The Sopranos, Jazz?
I haven't watched it.
But you know of it though, right?
I do know of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
jazz. You got to watch it, bro. It's the first season or two is getting on, so it seems outdated and old, but you just stick with it, dude. Like, it's
dope.
Fucking phenomenal.
It's dope.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I put it top 3 of all time.
It's really
like
good
up
show.
there with
It is.
Game of Thrones.
And here's the thing, like I've seen most mafia things. I'm
Mm.
not into mafia things.
Oh yeah, you're not in the mafia.
I'm not in the mafia anymore. No. I'm
Yeah,
not into mafia, but a lot of mafia films are just really good. Like The Godfather, Goodfellas, The Departed. Like a lot of mafia.
Departed. Oh,
such good films.
God.
Like even
So
I'm
good.
not into that as a genre. Like they're just such good films.
Yeah.
So
you know what they've all got in common? Martin Scorsese.
Oh, for sure, the Scorsese
It's not the
man.
mafia, it's the director.
But that's the thing, like, for sure,
they're-
you're spot on. But no, actually, to be fair, he's done some other films which I found super boring. I think maybe because,
Goodfellas.
pardon,
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, man,
Yeah,
what a
amazing
fucking movie!
film.
What is
Amazing.
such a good movie? And I think it's the fact that it's like a really volatile, high energy Italian mob with the really slow storytelling of Scorsese. It makes a good mesh. Whereas
for
if you
sure.
find it
Yeah,
some of his stories are so fucking boring because they're not like
anxiety, right?
Yeah,
When
for
you're watching
sure.
any mob film or mob series, it's like edge of your seat, constant anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, is the rat gonna get caught? You know, like
and that's right. And you're like, and you're rooting for the bad guys. It's just kind of crazy, but
yeah, very cool. Anyway, Sopranos.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah. No, but I heard. Two
Top.
things I've heard about it.
Top.
Is it good?
Top.
Is it good?
So good.
Really?
So good. It felt like
dude,
it
got
felt
really
like
bad
it
reviews.
felt like
It got
watching
really bad reviews.
It felt, you know what? It felt more like watching a Godfather movie than watching
Okay.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like fucking James Gandolf
And Chase did it. David Chase or whatever his name is.
Gandolfini. His son
Gandolfini,
played
yeah.
his
His
son
son
played
played his
young
son.
Tony
Yeah.
Soprano.
Yeah, I know.
And you know the thing is, it wasn't as much as it's called like the Tony Soprano story. Like it's actually called The Many Saints of Newark, which is a much more apt title because it's really not about Tony Soprano. It's about his family and the people who he grew up with.
Yeah.
And it tells a really sick mafia story. And
is Junior in it? Is there like a young Junior in it?
Yeah.
And also Tony's dad,
yeah,
Junior's brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I want to see their origin story.
Tony's
now.
dad is played by, you know, the guy from The Walking Dead. Not
one?
Rick, but the guy who sleeps with Rick's wife.
Oh, Joe
The dude
Berthenol.
that does Punisher. or-
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Punisher.
yeah,
Yeah, him.
Punisher,
He
yeah.
plays Tony Soprano's dad.
John Berthanol.
Something. Let me Google it. I got this.
John Paracetamol. Yeah, I know.
He's a
I know
good
who he is.
actor.
What's it
He's a
called?
great actor,
Many
yeah.
Saints
Yeah.
of.
He was like a full-on
Newark.
he was like a full-on drug addict and street fighter and like going nowhere kind of dude in Hollywood for a long time. He's got some crazy stories. That actor. He's a great actor though.
He did a really good job.
Yeah, that's right. I remember watching like a documentary about him
Mm.
around where he came from.
Yeah. He became the Punisher, but originally he was the Self-Punisher.
But yeah, it's a good film. I really enjoyed it. As I
Cool.
said,
I'm glad you said that, dude, because I plan on watching it. But I like I said, I read a lot of bad reviews when it was released.
What do they
but
say?
I've been looking forward to it for a long time. That it like missed it doesn't feel like a Sopranos film at all. It missed all of the. Yeah, and it doesn't answer any questions.
Yeah, and it
really,
doesn't,
that
and it
the
doesn't.
Show leaves,
It
which
doesn't.
It was meant to. Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think about it as just like a dope mafia film,
standalone movie.
that's
Yep.
more about his other family and not even about him. But what it does is it alludes to how he became who he is because it focuses on all his influences. So you don't get fucking any information about Sopranos, but you learn, like, it really forms this idea, like, oh, no wonder, like, he's like how he is because of these were his influences. This is the uncle he loved, and this is how his dad treated him, and et cetera, et cetera. Like, it's really it's dope. I loved it.
I'll
I loved
definitely
it.
watch it for sure.
Yeah.
I like I said, top 3 series of all time for sure. Top 3 drama series of all time. I'm not gonna say top 3 series of all time.
What's the movie called?
The
Just Sopranos.
Many Saints of Newark, or
Many
then
Saints of
on the interwebs, it was called something different. It was called like
It wasn't
Tony,
The
Tony
Saints of
Soprano.
Oh, the Tony Soprano film.
It was called Who Made Tony Soprano,
Tony Soprano.
or The Many Saints of Newark.
Yeah. I think the film's called The Many Saints in Newark, isn't it? It's just the here you go. Who made Tony Soprano? Yeah, that's just classic audience grab. That's all that is.
Yeah.
That's the audience grab.
You know what? Another good. You were saying like a father-son thing, like
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood and his son, right?
No.
I know
Look
Clint
up
Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood's son.
I don't know much about Clint Eastwood's son. I've heard.
Oh,
I
that
think I saw
guy.
him on,
Yeah, I know
was
that
he on
guy.
Joe Rogan or something.
I
He was
saw
on
him in
Joe
a
Rogan,
movie
right?
recently.
Yeah, I'm like a sucker for westerns as well.
I do
so-
love
Oh, yeah.
westerns.
Okay.
and he's a really good actor as well.
Scott
Oh,
Eastwood.
is he huge in Western like his dad was?
He's done a good couple
Yeah.
roles.
The Longest Ride.
Yeah, cool. I swear I saw him on like Rogan or
Oh,
something.
Wrath
I
of
saw him.
Man. I saw him in
I
that.
saw him on a podcast,
Wrath
not
of
as
Man's
good as
good, yeah.
ours. But I don't. Yeah.
Oh, he was in Gran
I've
Torino.
seen a lot of
No
it.
joke. Oh, the Fate of the
Oh.
Furious. That's where I saw him recently.
Yep.
Suicide Squad. Dude, this guy's popping off.
He's getting it. That father-son, that handing down of empires.
Oh, mate, if
in
we want to
Hollywood.
talk
Happens
about
all
that.
the time in Hollywood.
Yeah,
He's got the looks, man. He's the same.
Angelina Jolie. Speaking of father-daughter combos. What's her dad's name?
No, I always go to say John Cleese because the dude reminds me of John Cleese.
John Voight.
John Voight. There you go. Different country, different genre. But one of the Johns,
One of the
One of the
Johns.
Johns.
And they played father and daughter in Tomb Raider.
They did, yes.
Yeah.
And it was their reunion, I think, first time they'd spoken in years.
Really?
Yeah, she has a real bad relationship with him. Like a really volatile, bad relationship.
Oh, but
with
I
him.
mean,
And I think they
Tomb
brought him
Raider.
in for that reason. I think they like the chemistry, man. It was like real, honest,
yeah.
love-hate chemistry there.
I don't know if you can see what I've got up on stream now.
Dude,
but
I'm
it's
looking
possibly
at it and
the
pretending
best.
I'm not to because I'm
it's
married.
probably the best PlayStation
Pretending
1
I'm not to
character.
'cause I'm married.
Just
Yeah,
for some,
yeah,
just for 2 reasons. I'm not going to name them.
2 reasons.
The lips and the tits. I named them. You heard me. I named them.
He named them. He named them. Yeah.
Those lips, though. She's got beautiful lips. So full.
Insanity. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was what the first thing I want to talk about was that because I was honestly, I really enjoyed it. Again, I don't think it wasn't anything like crazy stand out. It was just a real straight across the board. This is what his family went through. Nothing crazy. And I think
you could relate, man. You had a lot of, you were like, hey, this is my family. This is where I come from. I am a mini saint of Newark.
I think honestly, like my dad's dad would have been probably in.
Oh, he was family for sure.
He would have been in because he would have been in America around then as well. So like he probably was, mingling with the Santorinos and whatnot.
Mate, Tina's still in it, mate. You don't even know how deep your family runs, Cram. You don't even know.
That was funny.
Well, hate to brag, but on my Scottish side,
Yeah.
I had like a duke run away from England to Scotland. So royalty.
Oh,
royal bit of a royal, but there's a royal among us.
But there's always
chat.
like this, like like of course you say that.
Yeah. Of course you've got royalty.
I'm actually related to the King of England.
Yeah. I'm the 374th from the throne.
I do get told a story about my great grandpa who was a count in Italy who lost his county in a gambling. Just lost it all. Lost it all.
Because he couldn't count.
Gamble.
Just to get,
He was a count who couldn't count, so he lost his count. That's what you're trying to say. Yeah.
He's like one. Wait.
This is who it was.
Classic.
This is definitely who it was.
Well, I know I've got a couple of famous.
You do. You have the
religions.
Charlie. Good old. Is it Charlie?
Charles Radcliffe. Yeah, Charles and James Radcliffe. I'm related to, who are a part of Guy Fawkes's plot to kill the Queen, blow up Parliament.
Unfortunately, didn't work, but next time.
Yeah, there's always a second chance.
Remember, there's always
number
tomorrow.
2.
That's how it goes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And I also was related to Lawrence of Arabia, apparently.
Really?
My dad's done some real deep research on family trees. He reckons Lawrence of Arabia is a relative, and I think that's something that comes from like my great granddad or something. So I don't think there's actually any iron solid proof of a link there other than the word of like my great granddad. And if my great granddad's anything like my great granddad, my granddad, and my dad, he's probably full of shit. If they're anything like me.
Lawrence of Arabia. Now, forgive me, it's been a long time since I've seen, read, or heard the mythology. Yeah. But was he meant to be a white guy, or was he meant to be Arab?
I think he's meant to be an Arab, but he was played by a white guy.
Okay.
Classic Hollywood.
In the movie,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's. I'm sure he's British, right, or something. He's British or Irish.
Guess who made the?
He led.
Guess who filmed the film?
He led the charge. World War One or whatever it was.
Guess who filmed the original Lawrence of Arabia film?
Martin Scorsese.
Martin fucking Scorsese.
You're kidding me?
No.
Really? Oh my god!
Classic.
It's come full circle.
Oh my god! This was not planned. This was not planned, chat. This was not planned. Oh god! What else did you want to? What else?
What do we got?
Want to talk about?
Hold up.
One of these games is going to take like 40 minutes. So.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
he didn't film it. This is an article he wrote about it, and I just read it wrong.
Oh, okay.
But still, the fact that I clicked the first article,
I wouldn't doubt you though.
No. Well, I'm not going to put fake news out there, but the first article I clicked on was Scorsese, Marvel, and Lawrence of Arabia, and then the first line was acclaimed American filmmaker Martin Scorsese, and then in italic, different colored font, it's has some thoughts about. Like that's not like.
Yeah. Oh, because Scorsese got into a lot of hot water, and so he should have, I reckon, because he said that Marvel is not real cinema. I'm
pretty sure I saw half
Marvel
their films
fans,
in a cinema.
Yeah, in a cinema, yeah. No, but he was just being like, high octane action or special effects, not a lot thought about as far as story. Like source material is already done. Like, and he just, I think, but in saying that, Scorsese also films and directs many movies based on books.
That's really stupid.
Have you ever heard of The Godfather, made by Mario Puzo, not by friggin' Martin Scorsese? He filmed it.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's just he comes from a different generation of cinema, though. Like he comes from a generation.
I reckon he would say that video games are not art.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he's thinking about Pong because he's never actually played a video game in the future.
So I think I'm on the fence. Like I can see his point of view and I understand that generation of like purist kind of art. But it's the same argument to me. Back in my music days, it's the same argument of like, oh, that's not real music. That's rap. It's it's you're using loops and samples and computer generated beats, blah blah. And it's like, well, my art's my art.
Here's my argument.
It might not be. I love organic instruments also, but
here's
rap
my argument.
It not being singing doesn't make it shit.
Here's my argument, right?
Yep.
Argue away. I'm just turning a light on.
Basically, this is my argument towards using electronic music. Like, here's the thing: people who go, "Oh, it's not a real instrument," it's like, you're using a guitar's not a real instrument either by that logic, because if you really want a pure instrument that takes full talent, it's singing. That's the only thing. It's the only like if you're using any implement,
everything else is a tool.
Everything else is a tool, regardless of how complex it is.
Yeah, if a computer's a tool, then it's an instrument. Exactly. Everything.
You can have a simple tool, or you can have a complicated tool.
You can have an electric guitar or a regular guitar.
You can have a screwdriver, or you can have like a diamond fucking drill bit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right, it's drilling out the middle
that
of
actually
the
raises a really good question about people be like, oh, computer generated, not art because it's not pure organic. But then think about the fact that it's actually far more complex.
Yeah,
and does complexity not make better art quite often? Like,
I don't think
I
it
mean,
matters
art's
though. I don't think
subjective, but-
complexity matters.
Yeah, for sure, because you could have just like a splodge on a piece of paper, and that's as artistic as like.
Well, yeah,
Well, look
I
at the
hate
Mona
that shit.
Lisa.
I hate that shit. I can't. Nah.
Like,
yeah,
But
the Mona
that's
the Mona Lisa's
subjective. Though. That's
incredible.
subjective.
No, but
Yeah,
have
that's
you like?
subjective
Here's the
of
thing,
what
right?
demands
I've
credit.
gone to.
The Mona Lisa was the first real painting to capture light. Like he painted with light. Like he wasn't painting. There's no outlines in Mona Lisa at all. Like that, which is like a real image of a person. It's all painted with light. Da Vinci was obsessed with light. That's like I can respect, because even though I don't like the painting, you know, I'm not like, oh, that rouses emotions in me at all. But I can respect it because it's like talented.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't respect someone like, I don't like Jackson Pollock. I don't like Pollock. He just threw dots on a page. He just threw paint on a page, and people called it anger or jealousy or whatever. Like, fuck, that is so pretentious, man. I hate that shit. I'm like, that's a slap in the face to people who spent every day painstakingly drawing and painting and learning how to actually. But again, art's subjective.
But art is tough, man. Like I can respect art, but I don't have to like it.
Yeah, true.
But like, here's the thing, guys. This is my experience. I went to the Louvre, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Mona Lisa at the Louvre was this tiny little painting.
Very underwhelming.
Locked away by a million rows and benches and glass. And I was like, I didn't get anything from it that I didn't already know from just seeing it in pictures. But then you turn around and like 2 walls away, there's a painting that goes from like the floor to the roof. And it's fucking massive. And you can walk right up to it and you can see every individual paint stroke. And it would have taken so long to do. And it's like...
And you're like, wow, that is so much more impressive.
I know.
than Da Vinci's Mona
I
Lisa.
literally spent so little time looking at the Mona Lisa compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Like, some of this other art that people have done is brilliant, you know?
Yeah. We were talking the other day, Cram, about the realm of art and its meaning. You know, like a lot of people just think like creativity or art. You know, when you see someone drawing or someone gaming or someone filming or something, you just think like, oh, it's like a hobby. It's a hobby and it's a throwaway, like get a real job. No matter what you do, it's get a real job is what you hear, unless you're a famous artist. And then suddenly you have a real job. Like there's no like, and I think it's because people feel like they're entitled to it. It's they feel like they can have an opinion on it. They feel like that they can give you advice on how you should do your art. Even if you're the artist, even if they're not an artist, they're not creative at all, they still feel like they can do that. And it's because art is such a backbone and such a pillar of society. It's one of the major pillars that it helps shape cultures. And so people all feel like they're part of it, you know, like, and so I understand.
Do you want to hear a real take? Like
Real take.
Yeah.
Real take right
That's
now.
his real take.
People with money are expected to know what fine art is in their social environment, right?
Yeah.
So they pretend to know what good art is, but they just agree with everyone else.
They just don't really give a shit. Yeah.
And then they have their opinion, and they say, "My opinion is the only opinion because I'm rich." And everyone's like, "Okay, shut up, dickhead."
Yeah. No, I
Most
completely
of the time, but
it's like a self
other like
echo
less rich,
chamber
other like
too.
less rich people are like, "Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I agree with you," because they're sucking up.
Yeah. And then it
And
makes
that's
this
all it
echo
is.
chamber of everyone thinks that this piece of art's the best piece of art, but really
But,
it's like,
like,
well, everyone's just repeating the sentiment of everyone
There
else.
are like
Is it
there are
actually better that
legitimate
the broke
there are
artist dying without a penny to his name?
there are legitimate art critics who know like or have an actual good opinion on art.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure. Yeah.
but most people don't have that.
I would say that the Louvre itself
That skill
is
set.
more artistic and creative than any of the contents inside it.
Awesome.
It is an
The Louvre
amazing
is
piece of architecture. That's beautiful and like,
Louvre's nice.
and it just like
I only saw it at night. I went there at night, so I didn't really get the daytime scope. But at night, it's beautiful. Like it's lit up and
it's beautiful at night for sure. It's gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah.
So now since we're kind of talking about art and video games and all that, you guys heard about Netflix gaming?
I heard that Netflix wanted to get into the realm of gaming and
Oh my
have it as
God.
part of their platform to try and encourage people to stay on it. Yeah.
Netflix.
I don't know. Is it releasing soon or something?
I'm just
What's
going
the
to read.
news?
I read this article for the first
Yeah,
time.
cool.
Netflix executives spoke at length about the company's video gaming aspirations. Their rationale for expanding the company product offerings was very Netflixian. Netflix will start offering mobile games to subscribers for no additional charge to add value to the service.
Oof.
Um,
Mobile games.
mobile games to start off with. That's what they reckon.
That's okay. That's only going to target their mobile viewers audience. You know?
Probably.
Like I'm not going to
Probably.
be playing that from home on my console. That
I think
watch
though.
Netflix on.
I mean, they're probably getting ready for like when we start streaming games because I mean, I know it's not a reality now, but I feel
Google's
like
doing it, right?
Yeah.
What's Google's one called?
Google,
That everyone forgot about after 6 months.
Google Streamy.
Just Google streaming.
Google. What is it called?
It was like Google Cast or something
Google
stupid. Google Cast.
Stream. I wrote Steam. Google Steam. Google Stream. What was it called? Google Drive. It's not even. You can't even Google it. That's how little
Yes.
Google gives a shit about it anymore. You can't even. I typed Google Stream.
Yeah. And it was just a
game.
controller they were selling because it was the
Yeah.
actual internet.
Stadia.
Stadia.
That's why it's unmemorable. It's a stupid name.
Yeah, Stadia.
What does it mean? Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're all trying to dip their toes
Yeah,
into an industry.
That was
that's not-
never going to work.
No. Well, not yet. But that's the thing. Not yet. I feel like it will eventually.
I think
It will
with
eventually.
quantum computing, cloud computing will be good enough. Like we'll be able to use the cloud we'll have like instantaneous load times.
Yeah,
from
well, I
Wi-Fi,
mean,
you know?
like the concept makes sense. Like you think about YouTube, right? That's Google, and you can watch pretty much any YouTube video, pretty much anywhere in the world, and it's pretty much consistent streaming as it goes. But it does
well,
buffer. It does buffer, which is the issue.
Well,
Your buffers behind-
these
you
days it
don't-
automatically drops you in quality so that you're uninterrupted.
for sure.
And then it'll heighten quality once you get.
And I know for a
bandwidth.
fact,
That's
as my
pretty
game development practice, like Unreal Engine, like that's something. That's the Unreal Engine 5. That's his
It does,
whole thing.
yeah.
Is it drops in quality when it can't process it. Like it'll do that. It'll optimize the game on the fly. So I feel like games are getting towards that point when it might be a possibility. And I don't know, like I'm gonna say 10 years. I think that feels like a pretty conservative bet.
Pretty optimistic. Yeah.
I would say
Conservative.
it's both conservative and optimistic because, like,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it could go either way. We could get it next year, but that's what happened. Like 2 years ago, we got it. It didn't work. So we
Yeah,
could get it next
true,
year, but it may not
true.
work. I think in 10 years we'll get it and it will work.
Yeah.
So
And then it's also a matter of marketplace too, right? Like people laughed at the idea of streaming anything.
yeah,
People
for
laughed
sure.
at the idea of streaming
For sure.
movies or TV.
Yeah,
You know, and then Blockbuster Video
not Isaac
did
Asimov.
not have the last laugh. You know. Yeah.
Isaac
yeah.
Asimov said every single person will have their own TV channel eventually.
Yeah. True.
Look where we are. We're on
That's
it right
right.
now. We're literally
on
on it
right
right
now.
now.
Yeah. Subscribe, by the way, if you're here still. Subscribe
it's
to this
just-
channel
it's down in
and
that
help
corner.
us leave.
Yeah. Every subscription takes a centimeter off of the bars that cage us.
We are hitting halfway through the podcast already. Man, they just fly by
Dude,
these days.
hold
We're
up.
doing so
Let me
well.
just run
We're
through.
gonna have to make them 2
all right,
hours.
I'm gonna run through some topics
do you
real
think?
quick.
Do you think?
Okay.
Smash them out. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Squid Game. Netflix wants to make a game off of Squid Game.
Okay.
So that's
Fortnite
where.
2.0.
That's how.
Roblox already made it.
That's
Yeah. Fall Guys. It's
Yeah,
called
Fall
Fall
Guys.
Guys. Download it.
that's what got me onto learning about Netflix's gaming because I was
okay.
researching the Squid Game game. The reason I was researching the Squid Game game is because Squid Game, Netflix has just made a statement saying it's their #1 show.
Yeah, ever of all time. It was streamed more times than stuff that's been up for 10 years.
And
yeah.
what blows my
crazy.
mind is it's a non-English show. So it's like, that's fucking great.
Korean.
Korean,
which is
oh,
like,
I know.
and they've been like dominating the pop charts for like 3
Oh,
years.
dude, friggin'
So I think-
K-pop, man. So popular.
Dude, I think South Korea is like I don't think it's a surprise that
Well,
media
they
does
have so much
well.
adversity being like right under the thumb of fucking North Korea. It doesn't surprise me that they will like
Their
reach
art
out
shines,
artistically for
shines,
sure.
man. Yeah.
Like Jazz and I were just talking about that, about how African Americans have they're like, I was saying that I think most African Americans are just so good at singing, and like we were talking about how like, you know, maybe that came from a place of
art from
adversity.
oppression.
Yeah,
Art from oppression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, for sure.
finding your voice, like,
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's why I'm such an incredible artist. Like, you just watch Starkers and you know that is an oppressed straight white male and is no. Yeah, that's it. That's why my shit sucks.
Oh, sure. I pressed the close button. No. Speaking of games, Plague's Tale. Have you heard of Plague's Tale?
No.
Plague's Tale is a sort of indie game. It's on discount at Epic Game Store right now, and it looks so good. Like, it just looks like a dope story game. It kind of like Think The Last of Us, but about like the French plague. You play the older sister, and you ferry your brother through like terrible environments, trying to. And I think the graphics just look so beautiful.
They do look nice. Yeah.
And that just got released, and it got like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and 10 out of 10 across the board. And they just said Plague's Tale 2 coming out, and it looks so good. Look at this picture. Like, they're working on Plague's Tale 2 right now. But look at this fucking picture.
Just released, did it?
Yeah, one just came out, and they're already working on the second one. Look at this shit.
Nice.
How good the graphics look. What the that's beautiful.
Yeah.
How is that not art, man? Look at that shit.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Someone turned electricity into
the
best
video
painting
game,
ever.
Dude, video games, I got to say, when it comes to art, like this is how you have to consider the impact of media over time, or the value of media over time, right? Like, you look historically and you see like writing was really big, Plato, Socrates. And then you start getting into like fiction writing was really big, right? War of the Worlds, the Robot series, the Foundation Saga, etc. And then you get into even like long before Asimov, though, you get into fiction on stage, Shakespeare. Now suddenly live plays are art, not writing on paper. And now those live plays are now being captured on film, and those films are being presented. And now suddenly cinema is the new medium art. And now we have interactive cinema, which is video games. That's what video games are, cinema. And it is
I would just say it's what they've become, I think, because I wouldn't say Pong is necessarily interactive cinema. But
but neither was a movie without sound. Yeah, it was like Charlie Chaplin, black and white, did something funny for 5 minutes.
True, you're spot on.
Like,
it's subjective. It's subjective.
Yeah, I think as media progresses, this is like at its forefront right now. The frontier of media is video games. And that frontier is equally as important culturally, and equally as artistic, and equally as important as every other form of media that's come before it. There's no doubt there at all. So anyone who says that video games aren't art just doesn't fucking understand what art is.
Video games come from games, like traditional games as well.
Yeah.
And all of that logic and thinking and creativity come from something like Dungeons and Dragons, where where they started off, they're all just sitting around a table, explaining what's happening, and everyone's imagining what's
visualizing it themselves. Yeah. And that
comes
from
creating their own
world. That comes from chess, and that comes from Go, and eventually it was just like a board with two colors.
Now we have the technology to create that visually.
But is the technology for the best? This is what we're going to explore in tonight's segment of Cram's questions.
Cram's questions.
Not Valorant.
Cram's questions. We can load up Valorant now while I'm asking the questions. Start getting Valorant ready.
I'm already loaded in. I'm here. I've invited Jazz.
We need some content.
We'll do that. Well, I've been showing people stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right, let's just.
We've been pulling up a lot.
I'm gonna get. Oh my god, I've actually opened so many things. I just gotta. Here we go. Let me load up the valleys.
Questions.
Where's the valleys at? Valorant.
Cramming.
Here we go.
He's gonna cram some questions in.
Cram some questions in.
Yeah.
Let's log in to the old Valley.
I think I'm like lagging out because I've got Valley up. So
no joke.
I'm just gonna.
Already.
Yeah. Just my webcam, not my computer.
Okay.
Just on your stream, I mean, yeah.
Signing into Valley.
But that's cool.
So tonight I want to talk about Fortnite and is it addictive? Because in Canada recently, there's a law firm has, on behalf of two families, has done a court case against Fortnite, suing them for being like a childhood addiction?
Nope.
Well, I'm no professional. I'm no professional on addiction, Jazz. But you know who is a professional on addiction?
That would be me.
Me.
That would be me. Yeah. Me and Jazz, like, yeah, we're
No,
professionals.
professional addict.
You know who is? The American Addiction Center. And
Are they
Gamblers
professionals?
Anonymous. And
Gamblers Anonymous. Yeah.
and the Recovery Village. I could go on to name a few. These, what do these places all have in common? Well, they have quizzes to see if you're an addict. So I thought what we could do is we could take an addiction quiz, but replace the word drug with Fortnite, and see see if it is an actual problem.
I like this.
All right.
This is funny.
So I'm just gonna pull up this one here. Am I a drug addict quiz from the American Addiction Center? Is this the one? I went through so many quizzes to find one that works. Are you worried about yourself or a loved one? Well, I'm going to say a loved one because this is actually, for me, this is honestly about my son, okay? If anything, it's about my 10-year-old son.
Okay,
What game is
I thought
harder?
you were going to say me, but yeah, sure. No.
I'm gonna take
son's more
Fortnite.
important, see how it is.
Hold on.
I'm gonna take Fortnite and replace it with cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Just quickly, I just want to answer Muffin's question in chat. What game is harder in your opinion, Fortnite or Valley? I'd say Valorant's a harder game, but Fortnite's harder to play because it's worse. So let's move on.
Fortnite's harder to play, yeah. Actually, you know what? I think
Fortnite's harder. Yeah.
I think
Valley, you just gotta point and click.
Fortnite has a much higher skill ceiling only because it's so erratic and there's like the rules aren't narrowly defined.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
but
think
you got to
Fortnite's
like
harder, but not
you got to champion, bro.
Hiding in a car.
hiding in a car. Very true.
You can't
very
do that
true.
in
Could
Valorant.
not do that in Valorant. Yeah. In Valorant, I can't even get out of bronze 3.
Yeah, I feel that.
Stuck in silver 1. Yeah, at most. Yeah.
Invite me to your party in Valorant first up.
Oh yeah. I can do that.
I'll jump in and then I can start asking questions while we play.
While we play?
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Sick.
We should play some Replicant maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna show these questions on stream just because I want to have the game up, but I'm gonna read them.
have the game up. Yeah. Cool.
So the first question is, does your loved one often use
Match
Fortnite
found.
in large amounts or over a longer period of time than they intended?
Okay. Well, I think that's a
yes
on Ryland's part.
Yeah, for sure.
And probably it was yes on mine for like 2 years. Not anymore.
Like
but
he goes, I just play one game, and then just like 5 hours goes by. Like that does happen.
It does take up time for sure. What are we all choosing?
No one
Who are we voting for?
I'm going for.
I'm
gonna get the.
He's gonna have
Viper.
a whole map of gas.
Yeah,
Just
I think
a
that'd
whole
be
map
dope.
of gas clouds. That'd be insane.
Sick.
Question number 2: has your loved one expressed a desire to cut back on Fortnite, or have they made any unsuccessful attempts to do so? How?
You know what? Yeah, I had many unsuccessful attempts and kept going back to it, but now I have succeeded.
Okay.
But that's only because I found other games that I like. Yeah. Whereas I hadn't. So it's kind of like methadone, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Valorant's your methadone.
I needed something. Yeah. I needed something to replace the high.
It sounds like a good map name for
for
Valorant,
sure.
honestly. Methadone.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to say no because I don't think my son has ever expressed a desire to cut back on Fortnite. So I'm going to say no for that one.
The methadone.
The methadome. All right, here we go. Who are we going to be?
Oh, it could be Killjoy. Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
it's
Jara! Phoenix!
That's good.
Come on.
I love it. We'll all have these
Blinding.
firewalls
We're
going
just
everywhere.
going to be blind for the whole game.
This is the best voice actor anyway. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah, for sure.
Next one.
I mean, he's not as good as me, governor.
Does your
pretty
loved
good.
one spend
Fun.
Does your loved one spend a great deal of time finding, using, or recovering from Fortnite?
Well, recovering from Fortnite implies sleeping in, right?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, 100%, 100%.
Finding Fortnite implies, I can't play it, but I've got YouTube
Like,
on my phone.
can I play? Can I play it on your phone? Can I watch it? Can I go?
Yeah.
I want to go around to my grandparents' place because they let me use the internet. Like, yeah. I mean, I see that definitely in
Sounds like an
someone.
addiction to me. Yeah.
Well,
like
look,
addiction
there's
to me.
actually 8 more questions to go. But here's the thing: when you finish the quiz, it says, "Get this." If you said yes to 2 or more questions, then it's a problem. And we've already said that. We're already in. We're in there right now.
We're in.
The other questions, I just want to summarize the other questions.
Someone's A.
Yeah.
Reload him. Careful now. Going up.
Holy moly, this is chaos.
Someone's A.
Spike down A.
Right, first up,
Oh
you need
my
to learn
God,
how to
dude.
use things.
Holy moly.
Reload him.
Go, Kozo.
Going up.
Secures flash.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, what a
He is
shot.
wall. He is flame ball.
30 seconds left.
Spike's here. Got Spike.
Nice. He's not really covering you.
Dude, I've been
Wait.
playing Phoenix for like
Careful
2
now.
months. He's like literally my main right now.
He's your main, yeah.
Alright, well, while we play, we can talk about the character.
Last player standing.
He's to your right. You know that. Oh, yes. That was so tasty.
Walked into it.
Yum.
Does your loved one
Careful
crave or have strong urges to use
Good
Fortnite?
to stretch my wings.
Has your loved one's use of Fortnite negatively impacted their ability to meet obligations at work, home, or school? Yes. Has your loved one cut back or abandoned social, professional, or recreational activities due to the use of Fortnite? Yes. Like, I could go on. Has your loved one ever driven while playing? No, they haven't done that. That's I think a pretty drug-specific one.
Let's go.
Has your loved one ever experienced social or relationship problems, and kept playing Fortnite anyway? I don't know. That's a tough one. Kept playing Fortnite knowing that it caused or worsened physical or mental health issues. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but also I don't think my son would understand that. So
Come on, let's go!
Yeah,
I think it's more of an adult. Like,
it's definitely an adult thing. Someone coming from mid.
Someone's
my
B.
goodness. I think it's pretty
Going
safe
up.
to
Careful
say
now.
we're all
that
out.
Fortnite is an
Spike
addiction.
coming down.
Yeah,
Probably.
Fortnite is an
Spike
addiction.
down B.
I dropped the spike under the tunnel. Sorry, guys.
Going
I
up.
didn't even realize I had it.
Where is it?
Under the tunnel, the underpass.
30 seconds left.
Reload him.
Oh my god. Oh. God damn, dude. God
Go
damn.
Jazz. Go Jazz. Oh, what a rotate, mate.
Desi's got it. Desi's got it.
12 seconds. Go,
Oh,
go, go.
10 seconds.
You gotta.
10 seconds left.
He can make it. 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh!
3. Oh, he's got it. And 1. Oh. 0.3 of a second, bro. Oh my god.
Last
Where's
player
our other
standing.
Phoenix, bro?
Dude,
Our
where is
other
he?
Phoenix. Rush it! Rush it! They're on the spike. Diffusing.
Round to the left. Go, round to the left.
Diffusing left. Yeah.
Oh my god. what a.
Oh no!
I just gotta
It's
slowly
always the
walk.
Phil.
What a whacker. What a whacker.
Always the Phil.
So funny.
I'll outshine all their ratings.
I'm gonna buy a gun this round.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're all addicts of
Have you
of
any
everything. Based
physical or
based on
mental
those
issues?
questions- Based on those questions, I think we're all addicts of everything.
When for sure. When you attempt to cut back on Fortnite, do you experience uncomfortable physical or mental health symptoms? Withdrawal? And the last question,
Knock him down.
tolerance. Have you built up a tolerance to it? So that I don't think it really applies, but
Well, yeah, I think you build up a tolerance of
I've
you build
got
up a
your
tolerance of
trail.
skill, so you end up raging out easier and
Yeah.
easier.
Hey,
You
that's
know?
a good point.
Reload him.
Dude,
I've got your trail.
Reload him. Careful now. Reload him. Reload him.
Oh, reload.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Holy moly.
reminded them, but they shot me through the flame.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I need to lower the volume, man. I can't hear anything.
Dude, that guy got destroyed.
Last round
Holy
in the half.
moly.
Either
Oh
spend all
my
your money
god.
or give it to
All right, we got this. We got this. We got this.
Let's op. Let's just, it's all of us just op and
So-
not rush in.
I mean, given that, like, if we answered 2 or more of those questions as yes, then technically there's an addiction. And you're right when you
Yep,
say we're
yep.
addicted to everything, because that's how the human body works. It forms dopamine addictions in order to, like, make us repeat activities that are beneficial to us. But it also, unfortunately, works on negative activities, which is, I think,
I've got your trail.
where the distinction lies. It's very subjective of, like, is that negative? Like, how's it negative? Negative to your health, mental health?
I've
Like,
got
what?
your trail.
Reload him.
Whew. There's one up
Okay,
in.
I
There's one up
got
there.
the flanker. I got the flanker.
Going up. Careful
I'm
now.
on 2 health though. Actually, yeah, I can heal myself when I'm talk about.
No charges left.
Dude, this is
Going
why I
up.
got an op.
Oh, they flanked us. They flanked us.
Spike down B.
Oh no!
Last player standing.
Oh no.
My frame rates, bro. My
Ponko,
frame rates.
come on,
Oh, it's
Ponko.
Ponko again. It's Ponko again. Ponko's not got it. He's not got it.
30 seconds left.
Got spike.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, come on, Ponko. Clutch it out.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Just-
He's got it. Now plant. He's got it. He's gonna come back with a vengeance.
Go hide, dude. Don't. What are you doing?
They could come from anywhere. Oh, they're behind him. I don't think he's got headphones. For the love of God,
Come on,
use headphones.
Ponko. Just hide. Just hide behind a wall. And chill.
Oh, I wanted to bring something up though, Cram.
Okay. I can't. Hold
Now
on.
that
I can't
Cram's
hear you
question-
over this million guns.
I know, dude. It's crazy. Now that Cram's questions has completed, I wanted
Yep.
to bring up the you did your first solo video on the channel.
Oh yes, I did. I did.
Which is the Game Critic.
Game critic.
For Heroes Hour, an indie game. Will be available on Steam soon. Really, really awesome review and incredible video. But that's not what I wanted to bring up. What I wanted to bring up was we heard from the developer.
Yeah, that's true. The developer of the game that I reviewed contacted and gave me the old thank you, spank you.
Yeah.
And I replied to
Said-
him,
said thanks.
offering my gratitude and help for anything in the future. And you said he replied?
He did reply, and now my other device has died from watching this stream, so
Oh.
I can't actually pull up that reply at this
Can you
very
summarize
moment.
it?
I mean, I can.
Here?
It was-
top?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, coming. He went into
Oh,
he went into
no.
it further.
The dog distracted me.
He went into the graphics for the towns further and stuff. I think he was more or less like, yeah, I plan on doing this and that, and he may have referenced whether he's planning on a campaign mode or not.
Ooh.
So that's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what for me would have made the game, would just if it had some kind of campaign.
Yeah.
Spike planted. Last player
Oh my
standing.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
What?
I think I tell you what, after the podcast, I'm definitely gonna have to turn the webcam off so that
Army.
because I'm dropping frames like a mother trucker.
Yeah, dude, I can see your webcam. You're like 1
One
frame a second on your webcam. It's so funny.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I may as well turn it off now because there you go. Now you've got my voice, right?
Yeah,
Or does
I
that
can-
move the everything?
Nah, it's good. It just
No,
shifted
it's
me
fine?
to the left,
Fine?
which
Okay,
is fine.
cool. Yeah, cool.
That's why it's better on Discord, like the way I've set it up, because
Yeah.
everything
yeah.
shifts and it stays like the way I've cut it. So
Yeah. Okay.
I do love
Let's
this
just.
game though.
I think they're probably gonna push A. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's such a nice game. They're probably gonna push A A site. If they do, I'm waiting right here with a shotty. Oh, nothing. Oh, it's B. It's B.
All right, let's do it.
It's
Let's go.
B.
Planted.
Oh, these guys didn't even stop it from being planted. What are they doing? Oh, great.
Oh shit, she's right there.
Reloading. Going up.
Okay, I got one. Dude, man, my frames are so bad. God damn. Holy moly. And not the guaca kind.
Oh, that bulldog, man.
Ooh.
The bloody bulldog.
Attackers
Woo.
win.
Woo! Well, you know what? I think it's a podcast tradition that we lose whatever game we're playing.
True.
So,
True.
you know, whatevs.
Look, let's just play a legit game of Valley. We're all on. We've got
Yeah,
10 minutes left. We've got game for a proper
yeah.
game. And you know what?
Right.
We don't have to talk. We've done it. We've covered all the things. All the topics
right.
are covered. Have they
Topics
all,
are covered.
Are they all covered? Let me have a look.
Yeah,
It's
more
an
or less.
Extended podcast.
We could do an extended
Yeah,
podcast.
I mean, you know, we usually do like between 55 and an hour 10, like whatever. It's just that the longer it goes, the bigger the file, the more complicated the upload, I guess, and downloads. But
Another life. Another
in
life.
for a-
Last thing I
oh
want to
yeah,
talk about.
yeah,
Another
yeah,
life.
yeah.
I just finished the season 2. I loved the way it ended. The final episode was probably the best of the show, just because it was nice. It was just a really nice episode. Felt really sci-fi. Felt really almost Star Trek-y in a way. But season 2, you see the return of a few characters. You got the Soul Ty's wife, the Cylon chick from
Yeah, I know.
She's in it.
Yep.
She's in it. She
The
plays.
blonde.
She plays Kara Thrace's mum. She plays Sky.
Okay.
What's her name?
I love
Nico.
how we're calling them.
I
like
know.
Soul
I
and
know the
Kara
names
Thrace.
from Battlestar, but
Yeah,
I don't know the names
yeah.
from the show. She
Yeah.
plays Nico's mum,
Mhm.
which is Starbuck.
When I
Sackhoff.
said that season 1 is super underwhelming, which I'm sure you agree with.
Yeah,
Is a
it was
very
pretty underwhelming. It was
very
very
it's a very
standard.
underwhelming
Nothing
show.
special.
Have you seen it, Jazz? Another Life?
No.
Mm.
Nope.
It's basically like the only reason you'd watch it would be because it's Starbuck from Battlestar in another space show. Like,
Yeah.
but it's very, very underwhelming, and it's like a classic Netflix original. Like it just doesn't quite hit the mark. Like it's good, but it's not great, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2, Cram. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just going to watch it.
Yeah. For
Because
sure.
Starbucks in it, you know, like
Yeah.
it's the only reason.
It's not. It's not bad. It's not. I definitely better than the first season. That's the most I'm going to give you. It dealt with like some. I don't know. It was. I think it dealt with better topics rather than. And there was a little bit less emotional drama. But I got to be honest. I skipped 10 seconds quite a few times.
Yeah.
Every time they got into a real soppy moment where I'm like, okay, like I don't care enough about your characters to care about this like drama. I would just be like skip, and then action would happen and I'd let go and I'd watch. Like
Yeah.
so I probably skipped about 5-10 minutes of the show. Which is not
I
bad
think
for
that's
like
the
a whole
worst part is
season.
The dialogue, to be honest.
It's
anyway.
it's pretty lame.
Yeah.
They nothing really original or like creative. That's the thing. It's just it's very
Yeah, yeah.
subpar. Like
Yeah.
maybe really good if we hadn't seen like every like 100 movies and have seen that shit before, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like
Whereas Battlestar was, I mean, you know how I feel about Battlestar.
I love Battlestar. It's so good.
I think it's the best. I think that's why it did so well, is because they had so much. The showrunners had so much creative freedom. They just did whatever the fuck they wanted, and what came out was just this crazy, cool, like eclectic mix of like it was like Terminator and Star Wars and all these like they just took these themes and just made them so amazing. And obviously, I'm not talking about OG Battlestar.
Shit, they're on
It's
A.
A, by the way. Yeah. yeah, I'm dead. I'm doing my best with a low frame rate. I'll need to do a reboot after the podcast to play properly.
Someone on top. Oh, and in corner.
Player standing.
Omen in corner.
no.
Smoked himself. Cheeky bugger. I need to bring this sound back up. I couldn't hear anything. No.
Yeah.
It's the curse.
Now you need this
I
sound.
know.
speaking of, if anyone wants to see what the sound design of Valorant is like,
True. Is there a
on the
video?
YouTube channel, we have a video. We have Oh, my bad, Jara. I was
Sorry,
like,
Jazz.
He's
He's like, I'd like to hear the sound design, motherfuckers.
Yeah, you fucking assholes.
That's right.
I take it.
Classic. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go armor and ghost again. I'm just gonna like save as much as I can, just do my best with this little frame rate, you know. That's all we can do. Like we said, it's tradition to lose. So if we win, it's just a bonus. Also, it's unrated,
No,
so
it's
it's not like
also,
we're gonna
it's not a tradition to list.
Yeah, it's not a tradition. It is on
I
podcast.
don't know what the
though.
fuck you're
No.
talking about.
Well,
No, I
because
mean on the podcast.
on
not on the-
podcast, we
Toxins
lose
going
every
up.
game on the podcast for some reason.
Yeah, but we definitely win every game off the podcast, chat. Definitely
A?
every game. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Hey.
Toxin screen down.
Jesus, dude, they just destroyed me. On A side.
Last player
couple.
standing.
My
It's
gosh.
Jet
Spike down,
destroyed me,
mid.
bro. That Jet destroyed me.
Look at this guy.
What's this guy
This guy.
He's
The
just, like,
starving
running.
artist. No, he's got this. He's got this.
Oh
Damn.
no.
What was
You know
that guy?
why he's a
Ellen?
starving artist? 'Cause he's just throwing blotches onto paper and calling it up.
Even with
That's his
numbers, anything can still
problem.
No, it's just ketchup
Remember
spills. It's like, dude, if you're that starving, don't spill your ketchup. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna save as well. I'm a full save.
Yeah, I think I just have to. I just have to. What I have to do is just Bucky, full armor, hide behind a corner, and shoot them as they come past because I just don't have a frame rate to do anything else.
Toxins going up.
A?
Here.
Ah, dead. That gosh darn Jet, man. She just whoops me.
Whatever you do, don't watch my screen, okay? It's bad.
Oh my god, look how jumpy it is.
Yeah, dude.
What
Spike
the hell,
planted.
bro? You're not even using the webcam. You're just only playing Valley.
I legitimately unplugged my webcam. But it'll be fine when I reboot the computer.
That's done.
Omen kill.
Careful now.
Last player
Ah,
standing.
All I could do.
poo-poo.
All I could do.
No, you did good, man. Did good. Cypher's got this.
Nah, Cypher's shit.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. He's got a
Anyways,
stinger.
run
Shooting a stinger.
Oh my god.
my
Dude,
God.
he walked out
He
while
missed
not
that.
even reloaded fully. And then the lady had literally no gun out. And instead of aiming, he was like, ah!
Take advantage.
What a whacker.
Oh, dude.
The lady.
The lady, Raina, yeah. The lady. The pretty lady.
That was ridiculous.
Alright, I'm gonna go A this time because we keep getting fucked.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely need you at egg.
You guys stay back, whatever. I'm just gonna rush.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of just.
I'm gonna opt
mid.
like
Here.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Fuck.
got the Rainer at A. Got the it's fake Phoenix.
Jet's mid.
Two more on A.
Okay, Jet's dead.
Alright, pushing.
Both on A. Both on A.
Ah,
Bad luck, Cram. That was such a.
Where is everyone?
One enemy remaining.
Yes, aim.
I think I killed enough of them. Though.
Spike planted.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Oh my god, guys. Aim.
Clutch.
Just aim.
Oh no.
Aim. Click on their heads, bro.
This
Fucking.
is why I unrated
Don't
with a
start
couple
rushing. Still
of.
work to do.
So funny.
So funny.
Alright, well, look, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna stand with an op, and just try and take at least one out. Because I just can't play like this.
Yeah, you
so
do
I'm
that,
just-
you
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna do my best to help, you know? I'm still helping more than our team is. The job's got a luck 34.
Toxins going up. Poison orb emitting.
Maybe not A.
Oh my god.
Poison's off.
Why are you running away?
Come on, let's go.
Did I have to reload? Ah, so I didn't even get time to reload. Fuck.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no, dude. I lost my op. I did no damage.
Spike planted.
Not reloaded. No! That gun killed us both.
Once more into
Dude,
battle.
this is a slaughter,
I'm not
bro.
coming.
Oh, we got
I'm
this.
Absolute
We got this.
slaughter.
Easy
I
claps.
think
mate, easy
I think we
claps.
should honestly end the podcast on a forfeit next round. Like, just if we lose 6 in a row, just forfeit loss, surrender.
That's honestly that's probably why people forfeit is because they're streaming and they're like, nah, I can't.
Yeah. I need to reload. Need a reboot. B? I'm gonna move in B long. Oh, it's one step. Two footsteps. B. Got the jet. B long, all B long. And one mid.
Last player standing.
Nice, Jess. Bad luck, bro. Damn.
All right, this is it. This is the comeback. We play
Yeah.
to the end of this round. We end this
It's
side.
mine,
All right.
and I will kill to defend it.
We'll play to the end of this. This half. All right. Well, I got one nice little tidy kill there. You know, I'm still helping. Doesn't seem like it, but the scoreboard says I'm helping.
Toxins going up.
Hey.
Here.
Hey.
Someone is A.
How many?
All of them.
I don't know.
Well, there's no one long. There's no
Toxin
one
screen
mid, 'cause
down.
Sage
Someone
just
is
came
A.
from there.
Oh. Yeah, A.
Reloading.
Here.
Still in sight.
Where was that from?
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, boy.
Thrifty.
Nice, boys.
I can't make this easier for them.
Dude, I one tapped that jet with that
Now
sheriff.
is
Tell
our
you what. AC.
Yeah,
Oh, this
Sheriff's
gun is
actually
dope.
not bad. Like, it's a piece of crap if you miss. But it's, you know. They'll probably go B again, I reckon. Oh, look at this. We got the ops out, boys.
I'll hold A and then rotate if you
But
like.
Jared's got an op. Starving Artist got an op. I'll hide in this little cubby, Jazz. And if you just want to let me know if they're coming, and pop them off. And if you miss a shot, I'll just swing. Oh, mid. Oh,
Spike down B.
Spike on B long, everybody. B long. I'm just gonna flame
Wait,
it.
wait.
Just flame it.
No charges left.
Fine,
Poison orb emitting.
don't worry, I won't flash it.
Ah, bugger. The gun took too long. Jet killed me at
Oh,
A.
it's just me.
Get
and-
here one checked by a guardian.
Did I
They're
just...
here, Jess.
You got it? I'm pulling back.
Watch out for
Last
jet.
player
Oh shit,
standing.
that's for there.
Get out of my way.
I'm dead. Oh my goodness. I thought she was up top.
Damn.
Oh, I can't believe that Reyna stayed long.
Oh, baby. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Don't worry. Operator coming through. Coming through for the clutch.
Coming through for the clue.
That bloody
Coming
jet,
up-
man.
coming up
She's
for the
doing
clutch.
good.
Come on, let's end the podcast with a bang, guys.
All
7
right.
to 1.
All right.
Let's make it 10, 12 to 1.
Where to
I mean,
Okay, I'm
Let's
the
make it 7
only
to
one.
12.
Hey.
Leave us.
Got the Reyna.
No one mid
Oh,
yet.
fuck. They're-
No one mid yet. Oh wait, we got Raze and spawn.
One enemy
Got the jet.
remaining.
Cool. There's a couple of spawn.
Easy claps,
Nice.
boys.
Nice, 7-2.
Buy stuff, ka-ching.
Woo.
Am I done? Yeah?
Buy stuff, ka-ching.
So happy I'm
Ooh,
recording for
am I done?
those 2 ops, honestly, boys.
Yeah, hey,
You know,
hey,
it's I'm gonna block.
Hard to get those
I'm gonna
guys,
alt.
lag, isn't
I'm
it?
gonna alt A and block it off. I reckon, just to force them to go to B or force them to have trouble here.
I hope they come B because I'm gonna be waiting for them. I'm a B waiting.
Don't get in my way.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Oh,
Jet
B long,
B.
B long, B long.
Jet
Hard
B.
push B long, everybody.
Damn.
My fire will drop in a sec.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Ah, bro.
Oh, what? I didn't turn around and everyone
like
is. I go to.
Cannot play like this. Yeah, it was just you and me for ages.
I went to
at the
cover
end
our back and
My
it's like
priorities
last
are
player standing. I turn
suffering.
around. There's like 3 people looking at me. Ah, shit. Sorry, I can buy another op. Don't even worry about it. Unfortunately, I just wasted my ult. But do you reckon they'll go B again after that? Pretty easy take.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy take.
Oh,
Let's
there's-
see.
Okay, let's get set up.
B, I reckon.
B.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, B long. B long.
At spawn. What?
And mid. They're on B. They're on B now.
Come on, let's go! Someone's B. Found you.
Where is he?
Someone is
There's a jet up top. Jet up top. Kitchen.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, it's just a
Spike
jet, they're
down
up top.
A.
spotted A.
Here.
She's going to B.
Hey,
She's going
Phoenix,
A.
why did your aim look so choppy?
Got it.
Nice. Ooh-wee.
Last
Holy
round.
moly, you
before
know
the
what?
switch.
We didn't do too bad.
Nothing.
8-4.
That's what I'm saying, you know.
I mean, it's gonna be 8-4. It's gonna be 8-4.
I like the confidence. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll probably go for a hard A push like they won the first half this game with, but I'm gonna sit B long anyway. But they're not. We got 3 ops out, boys. All
Yep.
3 of us are
Hell
opping.
yeah, hell yeah.
Survived.
Tasty.
That's nice.
And then someone's got an Odin. Good on him. Jet on our usual spot.
Hey, it is. Where is he on?
Get out of my way.
Probably from
Spike
behind
down A.
Spike's down. Let's go. Pushing.
Oh!
Dude, you top king, bro.
What the hell just happened? I just.
Here.
Spike's A.
I believe they're here. Or down, oh, down there. They're on the ground corner. Careful, they just opt me. There she is.
No
Ooh.
charges left. Poison orb emitting.
She got 2 ops on her. She's fucked, man. Just count her down even.
Toxins going up.
Oh, she's on site.
Toxins
30
screen
seconds
down.
left.
She was to your right.
Last player standing.
Poison orb emitting.
What?
Oh, it's if, dude. You moved. Oh. This blinding. No, he's faking.
Poison's off.
Spike planted.
What?
Oh, no!
I did so good with my ops, and then for some reason, 2 of them, I was perfectly on it, but I moved too
Switching
quickly.
sides.
I should have just chilled, man. So cocky. Woo! That was good though. I'm not gonna forfeit. I want to keep going, guys. Sorry.
All right. That's right. That's right.
We'll run a little bit over on
39.
stream
on
time,
my,
right?
On my, that's right. On my frame rate, I'm not gonna be helping much. Just so you know.
That's right. I just want to see this through. Like, even if it's only.
You don't want to end on offing really well and then miss every shot.
Yeah. No way. No how. We missed our chance to op, boys. Hey, what's we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, you guys go wherever you want. I'm literally only gonna be distracted. So I'm just gonna distract the B.
Who's got the spike? I got the spike. Nice.
I'll distract the B. Go away. They're pushing A. I'm just distracting the B.
Toxins going up.
We don't want to side B.
Toxin screen down. Get out of my way. Toxins going up.
Oh, they're flanking. Okay, I'm dead. Rain is attacker spawn.
Toxin screen down.
Watch out behind. Reyna on back.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, Rain is behind you.
4 toxins going
Last player standing.
Toxin screen down. Spike planted. Four toxins going up.
Get out of here!
Nice.
As soon as she
Nice.
flashed, I'm like, yup.
Toxin screen down.
So good.
How much
The
damage
enemy
did
only
you?
looks composed. Their heart's
107.
still a different story.
I think I might have hit her in the head twice. 0 to 30 meters, 107,
Yeah, no. I just was
something like that. Head and body. Head and body.
107.
Right, Sage has spike and is going for a mid push by the looks. At least they've kind of been communicating as well, you know? That's always nice.
Enemy spotted.
Got her.
Spike
Got her,
down
Reyna.
mid.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm just flanking from behind them.
I have the spike.
Killed
I'm
Jet.
on B side.
Come
B's
on.
clear.
I'm at A with Jazz.
Toxin screen down.
B's clear if you want it. Cypher's got kitchen. I've got Cypher.
Oh, what, Jazz? There's no
One
clear. There's
enemy
people
remaining.
there. You went straight past him.
Spike down
I
A.
didn't say clear, bro.
I said come beer me.
I said I killed Jet.
Yeah, no, but I saw you go over the zip line and I followed you, and under the zip line, right under you, as
Wait,
you
which
went
one
over.
was
Was that fucker? Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks for
Well
the trade.
done.
Hungry.
Woo, 9-4. The comeback.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
I find them. I kill them. As simple as that.
You
Oh
just-
no! I can't take.
You're
Spike.
jittering
Spike's
all over
here.
the place.
Yeah, I can take
So
spike. Bro.
funny.
You've got it. You've got it. I'm just gonna sit here with this off.
Oh yeah,
what I'm doing.
nah, good call, good call.
It's my new plan. Okay, I don't, you know what? 3 kills. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
I must stop their
For someone that can't move. And it got quiet. Eerily quiet.
Toxins going up.
Okay, Cram's gone.
There.
B, push. Be
Watch
careful.
your guys,
People
mid.
coming down mid.
Oh, fuck! Damn it! Accidentally.
Spike down B.
Someone attack the school.
Last player standing.
Oh shit, dude.
Hey.
Left? Yeah, I got died
Yeah,
down there.
I know where it is.
Oh my god, you. Oh. 5-10, 5-10. We got this, boys. We got this.
Stay alive.
We're gonna
I
make
want
Friday
their
Night
life,
Podcast
not
history
yours.
tonight. All right? You ready?
The comeback.
All right, strong A together. All right, everyone go A.
Alright.
Maybe someone mid.
Watch out, he got COVID. We just tell the other team to quarantine.
Toxins going up. No charges left.
Reload.
Enemy spotted me.
Toxin screen down. Enemy down.
Nice.
Oh, what?
Down
Spike
behind.
down A.
Whoa. Go Cosmic. They will never see you coming.
Oh, dude.
Dude, you damaged
Did
so
110
many.
on Phoenix, 60 on Raiders, 30 on O.
Right, you'll get a lot of assists this round. Because,
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Jesus.
mate, see what I mean?
Last player standing.
How did he not?
30 seconds left.
Dead. Oh no,
Oh, that's pretty smart.
that was good. That was cheeky. I don't know if that's the right angle though. Plant, bro.
10 seconds left.
What is that Phoenix doing? He's like changing guns? Oh, look at this! Woo!
Ooh, the slow orb on the spike.
Look at this glitch pop gun, it's so tasty.
Dude, I think it's my favorite gun skin by far. It's so cyberpunk. Rich pop.
Do the long sneak around and then let him know where you are anyway.
Yep.
Oh yes! See what? How quickly he killed him because of your damage, Cal.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
you smashed it, just constantly. You took them all down low.
I hit him for 110.
Worry. You get
Can
someone get this?
I was so pissed when I died, dude. I was like, oh my god.
Thank you.
I finally had a round where I like did okay with no frames. Yeah, it just fucked me up. I got my ult now, so I'm just gonna kind of like run in and create havoc. You know?
A or B?
Hey. Yeah.
Come. Toxins going up.
Come on, let's
Here we go. Got it in. Oh, Raiders right here.
Someone's A. Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh, Raiders right below.
What? I tapped her, man.
Spike down A.
Oh, bro.
She got like behind you.
Yeah. She used her invisible thing.
Last player standing.
Enemy down.
Oh. Oh, the Sage is killing it.
Killing it, man.
Oh no.
Dude. Nice try,
Yeah.
mate. Nice try.
Sage was killing it. She blocked us off.
Oh,
from
yeah.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Come on.
Get recharged.
I'm not saying.
Couldn't help you out.
Yeah. I meant she's killing you. Sage
Yeah,
is
yeah.
killing you. Alright,
Let's try it.
11.
We haven't done a B yet. We haven't done a
Over.
B. We haven't done a B.
Right.
Let's do a B. I can get us the sneak
Just on
around.
B push.
I'll get us the sneak past.
Here.
Sneaky.
Toxins going up.
Dude, this Sage does not know how to walk.
Yeah, dude, they're hero.
Phoenix killed.
Okay, mid, we got some bunch
They
of
have some idea that we are coming.
Yeah,
B.
yeah.
Toxin screen down. Don't get in my way.
Nice.
Toxins going up.
Nice ult. One just
My
here somewhere,
toxin
right next to
screen
you.
down.
There he is.
Get out of my way.
Stay in the gap.
Toxins down.
Oh, Raiders here. Fuck.
Last player standing.
No.
One enemy remaining.
Why Why would you peek it?
Just wait. Take your time. She's got to defuse. Nice.
Oh
Woo!
am
What a
not
freaking
just
psycho, man.
Christ, psychopath.
Dude.
I would have been hiding and fake
Woo!
peeking for like that whole 40 seconds. There's no way. I
Just
would
wait
have
till they
gone for
defuse,
that
then you
time.
know where they are. I don't know why you'd be looking around. It's pointless.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Well, it's actually the opposite.
Oh,
If somebody
that's fine.
if somebody starts diffusing and then they look at where you're going to peek from, they have the
If
advantage.
you all push A, I can sneak to B and plant, and then
Yeah,
you can
cool.
run
Yeah,
and rotate.
fuck me, right.
I mean,
What's that?
I got no frames.
Toxins
Nothing
going
else I
up.
can do.
Trying to explain something. But
Yeah, I forget what you're saying. What I was thinking though is like, what I would have done is, what I feel like I would have done in his position.
Rain is down.
Toxin screen down.
Alright, I got the range.
Use an orb.
what would you have done?
Maybe like ducked down and gone below. That way,
Spike down A.
I have the spike.
Oh my God, did you
Poison
see them
orb
there?
emitting.
Did you see them?
One enemy remaining.
it's just the raise there. Just the raise.
Raised, yeah.
Here.
Killer.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
these guys could
yeah,
have
there was
pushed
3 of
instead of
you.
leaving the
Yeah.
10 health guy to go up front.
I know.
Like, somebody help me, Sage,
They're
heal me.
playing COD, bro.
Like anyone.
They're playing COD, bro.
Spike planted.
Last player
Oh my
standing.
God, what? Dude, the Sage was like AFK or something. She didn't even look at the race. Yeah, dude, it's hard game now. It's hard game now.
Here. Here.
He has no idea where you are. Say him.
You! Whew, I don't think I breathed for that whole
10
thing.
health guy. 10 health guy.
Stand tall. We are Valorant.
Yeah, Sage, you could have used the heal, buddy. What are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. Did Sage bring you back, Jazz? Who did she bring back?
Brought
just
back
then?
yeah, like Cypher, I think.
Oh, okay.
Whew, that was stressful. Yeah, so what I don't know what I've done. It's hard to think at the moment, but like what I feel like would have been a move is to jump down from the crate, right? And then reposition yourself so you're not in the position she last saw you. And then when she goes to defuse, you know where she is, but she doesn't know where you are. So I feel like you'd have an advantage.
Maybe you'd make a noise.
Toxins going up.
Well, no, you could. I can easily drop from up this top of here to down here without making a noise.
From behind us, I think.
You can drop down
Behind
off
us?
the
Someone's
box
B.
and make noise. Not
Oh my
make
God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Jesus
Oh no, you do
Christ,
make noise. You're right.
Toxin screen down.
You have to be pretty low. Oh my God, man!
Spike down B.
Like the same freaking omen the whole time.
Last player
In the
standing.
Woo! That was so much happening at once. Come on.
That omen, bro. That omen was literally standing in the open the whole time. And reason, like, me fighting him.
Match point.
Hey, maybe he could have jumped down off the box, so he thinks he's down off the box, and then jumped back up the box. Then he wouldn't have heard. I don't know.
How would he jump up?
The dupe. The old dupe. The old
Oh, is there
doopy
an omen?
scoopy.
No, you can. Can you, I just jumped up.
Oh
there
yeah,
without
omen
making
can
sound.
shroud step. Yeah, omen can shroud
It
step.
was a sage though. It was a sage.
Huh.
I don't know.
Kill them.
I don't
I think he did
know.
exactly what he should have done.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we won the round.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I'm not.
Toxins going up.
I don't think criticizing him in that
Parasite.
sense is like very productive.
Fire in the hole.
If you start criticizing people,
One enemy
Try.
remaining.
bring negativity into the game.
Here we go.
Plant the spike.
Put that plant
Poison
down,
orb
bro.
emitting.
Nice.
Poison's off.
Now remember,
Oh my
wipe the
God.
pins from your guns.
I can't believe I actually
It's
got
just
like a
good crime
10%
scene
kill
etiquette.
rate. So we're on final round, right? We just were, and now we still are. So for the viewers, before we end the old podcasterino, are we gonna clutch this? How about kids? Oh, she's behind Tessie. Oh, dude.
Poison orb emitting.
Oh my god, what a psycho jet, dude.
Poison's off. Toxins going up.
Your ult too, bro. Your ult.
One enemy
I don't have the
remaining.
spike.
Oh, it's ages ago.
I don't worry
Just
about
ult,
it. We're
just
good.
ult
We're good.
from start.
Toxin screen down.
No, I want the kill.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if you use your ult, then we guarantee to win, right?
We'll get it. This is 4 of us. 4 of us first one. We'll get it. I'll save my ult for next round.
I'm gonna laugh if this Reyna kills everybody.
She just ran,
player, dude.
by the way.
The best player.
No charges left. Toxins going up.
Nice. Man, I'm glad you saved that ult like I told you to.
You are ready for a last shot.
Imagine if you would have used it.
Whoa. I didn't like criticizing my gameplay, actually.
This is what's gonna happen to podcasters.
This is why we only do an hour, right?
right?
And we go stir crazy after an hour.
And then we're all gonna start passively aggressively fighting each other during hours and hours after this.
No, we're good.
For you, hermanito.
I think
Where are you
Jara's
going,
right.
mate?
It just doesn't pay to be negative for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But it's like every time we keep the teams like happy, like even randoms. Oh god.
Get out of my way!
Toxins going up.
It could be good, dude.
Don't get in my way.
Cutting their vision.
Toxin screen down.
Nothing?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, plant behind us.
Begins. Careful now.
Oh, it's ready to go.
Killed.
Got it.
Last player standing.
No! Why the utility?
I didn't mean to, man. It's habit, bro. I heard the raise, and I went to...
Pathetic.
Wait.
Cutting their vision.
Oh no, top right.
I heard the raise, and then I went to snakebite her because she was around the corner, but then Jet just jumped in super
Defenders
fast.
win.
Oh, look at that 10-13. I feel good about that.
Ooh,
That was
pretty good comeback.
Yeah.
Pretty good comeback. Like, you know, considering all the issues we had, it was a good comeback.
See, look at that. Told you we
Yeah.
don't give up hope. We're just so good
yeah.
comparatively.
And that brings us to a close.
And thanks, guys, for hanging around. This was actually a half an hour longer than normal, I do believe.
Yeah. Well, you know,
which has
if
never
they
been
hang-
done
they
before,
hang-
so...
It's never been done before.
so...
Dude,
But as always, I'd
happy
like to
days.
thank Jazz, and I'd like to thank Cal, and I'd like to thank Cram for joining us. And Muffin, of course. Thanks, Muffin. You're always...
Gold Muff.
You're a
Thanks,
legend,
Mum.
bro. Thanks for your support.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Much love.
Much love.
Catch you in the next phrase.
Catch you.
We'll,
Catch you in the next phrase.